Hello Taurus, this is Olivia from DOS Tarot. I am here to do your the fourth week of November for you. And just a reminder, this is for the sun, moon, rising, as well as Venus. So if any of those are in your Taurus sign, this reading is for you. And remember, if it doesn't resonate, just let it go. Look at another reader or something like that. Okay, let's go ahead and dive in. Let's see what we have for Taurus. Okay, what do we have for Taurus? The most important thing. There we go. Got the first card out. And it landed like this, so I take it in the reverse. It looked like it flipped, actually. But this is the Nine of Wands, and this is a good card to have. This is telling me that you're learning to let go of your old battles, not to cling onto those old negative memories. This is how many battles you've been in. And it just takes up more space in your psyche, in your spirit, in your soul, in your mind. And it's time to release it and let them go. Because when your mind and your psyche is so chock full of negative old things, because this is a negative card to me. Because look at all the battles this person's had to deal with. He's even got a bandage on his head. But when you release all of this energy, there's so many more gifts that the divine is really, right now, in this day and age, ready to just pour out all the gifts that you can even handle. And you are very psychic anyway, in a sense, and for sure with very high intuition, Taurus. So this shouldn't be something that you're not unaware of. Because when you're carrying old baggage and you just can't seem to shake it, it messes you up. It's a block is what it is. Not to other people, but, well, yeah, to other people too. But now remember, it is in the reverse, so that means you are definitely working on it. You're trying to get through that. And then you're going to have the work. See, this is what I'm talking about. When you start showing up that you can do the work on yourself and clear everything out that's not needed, then the rewards start coming in. And what better reward to have than the world? And we know why it's in the reverse, because you're not quite done with this, releasing. You're not quite done with all of this releasing of this negative. But once you get that cleared out, then you're going to be able to have the world in the upright, and you will absolutely feel a great difference in your life. Right away, possibly, you'll start feeling how much smoother life is going for you in terms of family, love, finances, work, or whatever excites you. It will turn in your favor. It's beautiful. It is like the last card in the tarot deck. After this one, then you start all over another cycle. You're going to be the Fool. The cosmic egg, they call him. That's beautiful. Let's see what else we can find out. Yes. You go. Oh my gosh, look at there. The Ace of Cups. This could be an offer of a new beginning in love. Or it could just be for all the work that you've done. You're going to get the world, and you're also going to get an extra boost of love for yourself. And that'll just help you brighten up and lighten up and be more at ease within yourself and with other people. You'll start seeing other people with more love in your heart. It's that kind of energy. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. And it could be a new beginning in love as well. We'll clarify and see what we get. Okay, let's keep going here. The Queen of Swords in reverse. Now, Aries had her too. I always say, even though she is, everybody portrays her as being very, she's in a She's hard, she's cold. Verbally, in reverse, I will give you that. She is like that. She's like bitter. She doesn't put up with any slack. If she's not getting a straight answer from somebody, she'll just kind of back away and disappear. Or if she's really angry, she'll just slash out with her tongue and say things that are hurtful, which is too bad, but sometimes it happens. But there's some reason why she's in reverse here. Is she cutting out more things in her life? And maybe this is just the beginning. Maybe this is just the beginning of you doing your inner work, clearing out your old baggage, old past hurts from family, growing up, adulthood, marriage or relationships that never worked out. You know, whatever it is for you, get rid of it. You're doing the right thing. And even if this means there's more things to come that need to be cut out, at least you are aware of it, because you're going to have an extra boost in life to even be more clear and more clarity coming to you, so that you will know what isn't working in your life and what you need to let go of. I know I say that kind of cold too, but in reality, if you're not happy, why not talk to you in a cold way? You know, that's what she's saying here. If you're not happy, don't get stuck on anything. Oh my gosh, Aries had this too in the same position, but this one, it was, I think, in the upright. With this one in the reverse, that tells me there's somebody here that's been gossiping about you perhaps, or maybe you're considering taking another path in life, you know, maybe starting a spiritual life. It can be a blockage of some sort too, especially if it's drinking. I don't see it as that. I mean, you've got your act together. I can't imagine you would top it off with, well, who's to say? Maybe that's just getting together with people, you know, get a break. But it's in reverse, which tells me what happens in that situation is people sit around and gossip about each other, or about other people, I should say. Oh, you feel very content and happy in your home. You maybe have some pets, grandbabies. Maybe an elderly is living with you perhaps, like a parent, an older parent. Interesting. Oh, the Lovers. Now this is a choice between two people. I think this is the kind of card where it starts out like a partnership and then it grows steadily into a love connection. It's a Gemini card. Ooh, the Five of Wands. Maybe as you start clearing out things from your past, you know, situations, whoever, maybe you're starting to see that this is something else that needs to go. And then with that being gone, this Five of Wands, this talks about like games or something, competition, or it could be that you're just feeling this kind of uneasiness within you about a situation that has something to do, I don't know, with three ladies, or it could be three men. Maybe you're going out too much, or maybe you're spreading yourself too thin. You're giving yourself away. And maybe that's draining you. Maybe it makes you feel uncomfortable. Or maybe you do it too often. Oh, the Two of Wands in reverse. You are making plans for your future. But with it being in the reverse, that is telling me that right now it's kind of being delayed for some reason or another. And that could be with the way the world is right now. You know, it looks to me like there's a toss-up between this Lovers. Is it somebody that you're going to end up loving, or is it somebody you're going to end up cutting? And that could be the choice. You need to make a choice here. If there's somebody in your life, now this is the only major arcana that has a, I don't know what this one is. I should know, but I don't. I think it's just a planet. But this one talks about Gemini. This one's got a sun. So I don't know if that means much to you or not. Okay. Oh yeah. Somebody's going to be left behind. This talks about not feeling like you belong. Or either you're leaving somebody behind. It could be whatever this energy is here is all kind of negative, I'm sorry to say. And it ends negative. But all of this over here is, you know, beautiful. I mean, granted, this person speaks their mind. Sometimes that's appreciated. Oh, wow. Let's start clarifying. On the bottom of the deck, let me pull that out. Oh, something could be very toxic here. I don't know if it's people or situations. It could be situations that are toxic for you that you feel uncomfortable with. And I think you're walking away from that with this Five of Pentacles. And whatever the decision is over here, you're still kind of waiting. You're not quite sure. But with the way I laid the card is here, which is what I usually do. And I'm not saying that this love connection or whatever this is toxic. But it could be. And it doesn't necessarily mean it's between two people that love each other. Or it could be, you know, family members, two adults, or friends, or something like that. It's not working. Or they're toxic. And you realize it and you're trying to cut it out. Or this could be a standalone. We'll clarify it. Let's clarify the Nine of Wands in reverse with the Three of Cups in reverse and the World in reverse. All three of these are in reverse because something needs to end. And I think it's the internal work that you're doing. You need to stay on top of this, to be honest with you, because you can see right away. I'm not kidding when I say when you start clearing out your old baggage psychologically deep within you, the divine starts dropping gifts for you all over the place. I mean, this could be a gift. Not necessarily, you know, this. All right, anyway, let's go. Oh, you're feeling stuck about something. This is stagnation. Maybe you're in a situation where it's repetitive all the time. This does talk about repetitive patterns that you've had. Are you having a hard time getting out of that? Is this slipping back into it? Is that what this is? This is what you're working on and trying to get rid of it, but you keep slipping back into maybe, I don't know, drinking maybe? I don't know what that is. You'll know. Or partying with other people too much, or gossiping about other people or something like that. You need to get rid of that. That's negativity. If it's just gossiping, that's negative. The divine's not bringing us to earth to sit there and talk bad about each other. He's bringing us to earth to learn how to love. This is what he's talking about. He wants your life to run smoother and better and more harmonious. And do it with love. And it looks like you have. You're very content where you live. There's family that come and go, perhaps. And we'll get to this later. Let's clarify this Five of Wands with the... excuse me. Let's clarify the Five of Wands with the Five of Pentacles. Oh, this is... You had a plan. I think you were going to move or sell property or... But whatever it was that you were going to do, this is in reverse. This is like putting a halt on that for now. Something's interfered with you. I don't know what it is. Maybe you were waiting for someone to come in. An earth sign, you know, kind of like you maybe. Or maybe this is your energy. Maybe you've put a halt on something. Maybe you're not going to give as much money out to others or something like that. Because this is kind of financial strife too. They don't feel comfortable to go into this church to even ask for money for food or to even get a bowl of soup. It's that kind of energy. But you've put a halt to something. Let's clarify the World in reverse, the Ace of Cups, and the Ten of Pentacles. This foundation isn't solid. And it's because you're not ending a life cycle that you need to end. This is a change in life, a major change. You're working on yourself, but you're still letting yourself get stuck. And it's with negative people. Negative people. This could cause disharmony. The Five of Wands. You want to stop doing it, I think, but I don't think you know how. Or maybe it's too sensitive for you. The Ace of Cups with the Queen of Swords in reverse and the Lovers. You're looking for marriage. There's somebody back here that you want to marry. I don't know if you know that. This could be why you're feeling stuck, is you feel like you're not moving any further into something that you want. Maybe you've been too hard on people. Maybe you had your sword up and just cutting people out. Or maybe people can sense that you have your guard up. And that's why it's not. But there is somebody here that loves you too. But for some reason, you're either delaying it or blocking it for right now. Because there is love here. Love, love. And this is the Lovers. I mean, there's definitely something here. Is it the fear of something being toxic here? Because look at how these two cards are next to each other. Ooh, see, this is opposites. The divine and the dark. A feminine and a masculine. And a feminine and a masculine. These are bound together. These are free. Free to choose. These are bound. There could be something in this relationship that's kind of making you nervous. Maybe you realize whoever it is you're looking at is maybe a little bit more toxic than you thought. We'll get to that in a minute. Let's clarify the Two of Wands in reverse with the Five of Pentacles. Oh yeah, there we go. 5, 5, 5. Expect the unexpected. Oh my goodness. There's some disharmony in your life. And it's something you overthink too, possibly. And maybe this is somebody you were waiting on up here. And maybe this is why you feel like you're being left out in the cold. And this is like you feel like you've lost somebody. You feel like you've lost this person. Because this is a battle that's been lost. And there's a delay. Maybe, you know what it is? You have the fear of losing somebody. You do. Just because they're halted doesn't mean it's done. It just means there's a reason why they might be, in reverse. It's because they're on hold. They're waiting for something to happen. And this is making you feel fearful. And maybe that's why you feel like you're going to lose this person. And I think it's the same person that's up here. But I still think there's some toxicity somewhere. Let's clarify the Devil. What is this about? Oh, you're going to need strength to get through the Devil? That's like the Divine's giving you... The Divine is giving you the courage and the strength. And if you look at this card, this woman has the infinity. This means she's always linked to the divine for any time there's strength that's needed or courage. But look at how she's trying to tame a wild animal. And she's able to do it. And maybe with this being next to the Devil, this talks about being bound with addictions, obsessiveness, obsessions. Maybe it's because, maybe Taurus, you feel like you need to tame yourself. Tame yourself down instead of just jumping into something maybe. Be cautious of this Devil card. Because that means there's something definitely toxic here. But you're learning to take, and it could just be fear, because I feel like this is fear too. You might be having to learn how to control your fear. Don't fear that there's always something negative about somebody that wants to be connected with you. Don't fear that you're going to lose somebody. You know, you maybe are overthinking things. I think that's what it is. That's why you need the strength card for the devil card, because you're freaking yourself out. That's what it feels like. You're learning how to tame yourself with strength and courage. All right, let's see what's let's pull one of the angels and ancestors. Let's see what's going on. So cutting the deck, you got the stargazer. And what it's telling me here is that there's more to your life than you know. It says set your sights higher. There's more in your life than what you know. You're using too much fear. You're feeling stuck. You need to let something possibly go. And you'll know what that is more than I would. Because I don't see any one person. I think you just have a fear in you for some reason. Let's see if we can get something from the Whispers of Love. Oh, you are fearful of this person not coming in. Read this. It says, act as if your partner is here. So whether you have someone in your life or not, act as if they are with you, so you will always consider them. That's like manifesting. When you act like somebody's on their way, you act like they're just about here, and you do that daily and believe it. You have to have that belief. It's like manifesting them. So I don't know who that is to you, but that's what I'm seeing here. All right, that's what I have for you, Taurus. I hope that this helps. And until I see you next time, be safe and namaste. Namaste.